Ryan Reynolds just can't stop. From breaking box office records with Deadpool and Wolverine to tackling unexpected roles at Netflix, the Canadian star is now diving headfirst into one of Clint Eastwood's most underrated crime classics. Reports reveal that Reynolds is set to headline and produce a remake of Thunderbolt and Lightfoot, the 1974 buddy crime film that originally starred Clint Eastwood and Jeff Bridges. It's a bold move, and one that feels like the perfect blend of nostalgia, risk, and reinvention. The project is in the works at Amazon MGM, with Reynolds producing under his Maximum Effort banner. But this isn't just a vanity project. It's also bringing together an impressive creative team. The remake will be directed by Shane Reid, making his feature directorial debut, with a screenplay from Fargo writers Enzo Maletti and Scott Wilson. The pair are known for blending dark humor and tension seamlessly, which makes them an ideal fit for a story that's equal parts crime, thriller, and buddy comedy. For those who haven't seen the original, Thunderbolt and Lightfoot was the directorial debut of Michael Cimino, who would later go on to win an Oscar for The Deer Hunter. The film followed a retired thief named Thunderbolt, played by Eastwood, who's hiding out as a priest after a heist gone wrong. When he crosses paths with a young drifter named Lightfoot, played by Jeff Bridges, the two team up for one last score, to recover stolen loot from the past and attempt the same dangerous bank robbery all over again. It's a mix of heist action, dark comedy, and emotional tension. And like many great 70s films, it doesn't end happily.
We're good together.
You're 10 years too late.
So why remake it now? The original Thunderbolt and Lightfoot has often been overlooked in Clint Eastwood's filmography, but it has a devoted cult following. It was gritty, unpredictable, and full of charm, something that fits perfectly into Reynolds' wheelhouse. He's no stranger to combining humor with emotional depth, and the film's themes of loyalty, desperation, and friendship are timeless. Bringing this story back in a modern setting could be exactly what crime cinema needs right now, something with heart beneath the chaos. Interestingly, the new version is also expected to stay true to the spirit of the original by focusing on the chemistry between its two leads. While Reynolds will play the role once held by Eastwood, fans are already speculating who could take on Jeff Bridges' part. The most obvious guess? Hugh Jackman. After their hilarious dynamic in Deadpool and Wolverine, fans are practically begging to see them pair up again. Nothing's confirmed yet, but if Jackman joins the project, this could easily become one of the most anticipated buddy crime films of the decade.
I am soaking wet right now.
As for the creative team, having Enzo Maletti and Scott Wilson on board means we can expect sharp writing and morally complex characters. Their experience on Fargo and Snowfall proves they know how to balance violence, humor, and emotion, all vital ingredients for a film like this. And with Shane Reid, Reynolds' longtime editor, making his directorial debut, the tone will likely blend high energy with grounded realism, similar to the style that made the original Thunderbolt and Lightfoot so memorable. It's also worth noting just how busy Ryan Reynolds has been lately. The man's schedule reads like a Hollywood checklist. Apart from this remake, he's starring as the villain in Eloise, Netflix's upcoming live-action adaptation of the beloved children's book. He also co-produced the documentary John Candy I Like Me with Colin Hanks, paying tribute to one of comedy's most beloved legends. Add to that Mayday, an upcoming action thriller with Kenneth Branagh and Animal Friends, an R-rated animated comedy with Jason Momoa, and you've got one of the busiest actors in Hollywood right now. Still, Thunderbolt and Lightfoot feels different. It's not just another blockbuster or a franchise film, it's a chance for Reynolds to take on something grittier, something that pushes his range. Much like Clint Eastwood's original, this story thrives on moral ambiguity and flawed characters. It's the kind of role that demands restraint and depth rather than flashy spectacle. And Reynolds has proven before, in films like Mississippi Grind, that he can deliver that kind of nuanced performance.
No, I'm waiting for Judy Ann. They have a bitter flavor of pistachio.
Look, kid, go f*** a duck.
The project also signals an interesting shift in Amazon MGM's strategy. Rather than chasing endless reboots for name recognition alone, they're digging into films that deserve a second life, stories that can connect with modern audiences without losing their soul. And with Reynolds' production company Maximum Effort steering the project, it's safe to assume this won't be a simple remake. Expect modern twists, a sharper script, and maybe even a more emotionally grounded ending. At its heart, though, Thunderbolt and Lightfoot has always been about the bond between two flawed men trying to outrun their past. Whether the new version leans more toward action, dark humor, or introspection, it's clear that Reynolds and his team understand the emotional weight of that relationship. And if they get it right, this remake could do what the original never had the chance to, find the wide audience it always deserved. So, while details are still under wraps, one thing's for sure, Ryan Reynolds isn't slowing down. Between his superhero success and his growing list of passion projects, he's steadily carving out one of the most versatile careers in Hollywood. Revisiting Thunderbolt and Lightfoot might just be his most daring move yet, a chance to blend old-school storytelling with modern flair and give one of Clint Eastwood's hidden gems the recognition it deserves. What do you think? Can Ryan Reynolds pull off a remake of a Clint Eastwood classic? And who should play his partner in crime? Let us know your dream casting in the comments. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe on YouTube for more updates on Hollywood's biggest revivals and upcoming blockbusters.
Brought back some extra goodies.
Are you out of your mind?